Work hard and live each...
We've been to so many places lately. What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax? Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Outsong? It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. Here we are, right outside her place. Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything. And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she's really not like that at all. We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye? Whoa, what a pretty lady! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer? Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, madam?
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has the shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Wait, you're... Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look... human! How did that happen?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one
So, you're indulging now because?
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the... Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless...
Oh?
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values.
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Right.
One plan to extend... However, one would...
Yeah,
If there are no...
Sounds great!
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
was that way high pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go? Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better?
If one does not wish to trouble.
Fair enough.
Cloud Retainer?
Oh,
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss Ganyu?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Xianyun, but could we delay the upcoming meeting?
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu.
Thank you.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too.
you are quite mistaken.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important... Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation.
I understand.
While one acknowledges, it still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now.
Cloud... Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last... Also, forgive me for my presumption.
A human?
You really think so?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One...
Xianyun?
An adeptus of your...
Oh, that sounds...
Actually, those lines were...
Huh? Wait, so you're really that...
And what of it?
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speak. It is said, although on top of the books had this to say. Upon arrival.
Wow. That's incredible.
Mortal right.
Even so... Oh, Paimon.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that, moreover...
That?
There is no cause for concern.
I see.
Huh?
You may return.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please, take care.
See you around. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract.
Oh, you do it. No.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering.
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more.
Shenhe!
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take...
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the...
This is.
Master?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you.
I've trained and... Is something the matter,
Hardly.
And check out the great.
Indeed.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. The lunch rush isn't in yet. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Woohoo!
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Add Ast. Thank you for complete.
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable.
Seems like you've been.
First, I...
Oh,
And you, Master?
simply marvelous.
I see. I have misma... Oh.
Whoa.
By the way,
Indeed.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once, in response,
Huh.
it was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again?
Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At what is the most for...
Mm-hmm.
What it...
It's nothing. Paimon's just a little.
To me,
Huh. This is not...
She got like.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right. Good luck with the lunchtime rush.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
So much yummy food. Paimon's gonna feast.
One is fought. The dishes here
Everything's so tasty. A bit too hot at times, but still.
I'm sorry, miss.
Shall we try some more? But it smells so delicious.
Well, you...
Okay, I'll ask her out. Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table?
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys? great. Granny? Yep. No. Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on... Granny?
Huh.
No.
Anticipated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat? I want... No, not this again. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Right, that's... Help? Thanks, that's... Actually, her memories... They died young. Oh, but it's a... Wow.
And me.
You're tough too,
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now.
Huh?
It was just...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not...
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case...
Not anymore.
Yeah, this is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on?
As one said,
Are you sure? Paimon's Paimon.
just Xianyun.
Thank you all so... Oh, we don't need any payment for this. You're welcome. But Miss Xianyun, all we have to go out...
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the...
Sounds like a plan. So...
Why, of course.
Okay. Once when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used... If it's true. A martial arts heroine? Oh! Shinjo knows tons about Liwish.
Are you leaving already?
I'll go order some...
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have...
Street?
Precisely.
Always wanted to try this place.
It's cheap and
Everyone,
tasty.
please
Chop
eat
suey.
to your heart's content.
It's you two. What brings you here?
Shinjo!
That's... I can't...
Nameless head.
That's right. All they knew was that she... After the drought ended, the way this nameless heroine faded from fame and...
Thanks a lot, Shin.
It's nothing at all.
Well, Paimon's...
Let me think. Perhaps the real-life hero... It's rare for a chivalry... I've never...
We'll be sure to tell you if we...
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just... Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too!
Well, so while droughts do have... The crops...
That sounds...
Yeah, still. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more... Do you have any other...
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xian. Paimon hoped... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time.
It's no problem at...
But you didn't let me finish.
I wonder if she can see the kites here from Jin's.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straightward, but
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought.
time has little bearing on one's
Oh, why so?
Well, approximately how much more?
Cloud Retainer, Madam P.
Nothing save for some.
Shinjo has.
Do not be troubled.
What do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar.
What, Mom? It's as if I was taking a stroll in.
Is that so?
Thank you.
Okay,
Sure thing.
I have a secret I want to tell.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
What's wrong?
Well,
Oh! About that. Must have been a slip of the tongue.
One is.
I knew it. Well, I had this. She put me on her. I really wanted to thank her, so I.
Pure? Have you ever met one that's...
That's weird. Well, even if it was just in my head.
Leave it to us! Let's go to Wangshu.
Okay.
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here is very delicious. And if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a. I believe.
I'll come with.
Hyman's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about. Whoa!
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look. If you're here, then there's... It's been a while, Cloud Ret. I have indeed...
Oh, wow! What was... Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so, the Archon War reached its peak after Gui...
A cloud retainer who barely talks? Paimon...
Once one dwelling.
After the war. Although I do...
One believes there is.
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should end. Should you
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
Slowly.
Along. I was confined. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using...
Wait, but if you're... And it was all...
I'm sorry, I don't...
Hey!
Oh, fret not, dear.
The recovery of a person's memories is a great...
Next they're... After all... Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Judgment! Yeah.
The hunter.
Our bond is strong!
The hunter.
No, my sword!
Boba, get them! Do you remember
Let me think. But I don't think
Got it. That's okay. There's...
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me. Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh, thank you! Then Paimon will help herself. Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This place...
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind. I remember that night.
Sin?
I don't know. I don't remember. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy, and so are you. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what you might have done, Granny.
You're too sweet, Shu. All right. Let's not...
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Xianyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on. I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not. You have my aid in this endeavor.
Does this place feel familiar?
Let me see. How strange. When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that Paimon was...
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's all right. We're not...
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come...
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay.
Mount outs.
It does, but
are you feeling
my head?
Cloud, Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Out.
But
Fret not. You may leave the rest.
wait, really?
Here. This is
Huh?
precisely it. Soothing.
Whoa, we could have come to
How we Adepti
Paimon.
as previous,
Whoa, Paimon.
and you.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for...
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never... So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember everything. Everything.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on. Shuyu, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help.
Please, Granny.
I know, dear child. Some time ago.
Is this the sin that...
I am I spent many, though I even contemplated completing my training and becoming...
50 years ago?
That's right. She was but I was still... She warned me.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia?
Was it because of Grandpa?
Indeed. I fell in love. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued.
Oh no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, but that was a long... Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was...
Granny!
Coincidence, Master.
Human One still remembers when you were... One found...
Wait! Paimon! So,
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses. Scatter! In truth, one had but soon, unwilling to wishing to grant you a life without as for how to one took great care to alter one's features, and as one expected, one was quite torn. Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with Adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Stray clouds converge! Skyward! Seize the skies! Those monsters would One was, after all, an active participant in the end, to see you... Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as Yuan died upon when one asked, one had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal. It bears mentioning how perhaps now, one has still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Memories are most meaningful when recall.
Master, I must ask.
One has never, when it is time, 'tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not on.
Thank you.
40 years ago, you. Even the. Fortunately, you were able to.
So...
One will help her.
She's gotta go back to being a
Master, I don't know how I...
Granny? Please don't...
Don't be sad, dear child. Don't forget to... Good girl. Good. I won't... That's a good girl.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise.
That's a good... I'm so sorry, Master.
Xianyun.
Let her be. Tears are a necessary part of now that the issue has been resolved.
We would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh.
Madam...
Oh, Xianyun, you're awake!
Madam...
Oh.
I know Granny thought, but... Without that, even though Granny... I could become a cool adeptus like you.
Upon some
Thank you so much!
Xianyun, Paimon's gonna let you in. If you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How every individual must...
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty...
Although Mount Outsong is rich, that is
Whoa! You're leaving Mount Out...
One has not yet in the end. All of one's disciples ended up. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most... Why are you all so...
Paimon is...
One will be assuming the idea...
Don't worry.
Perhaps in 2 days. One has all...
Seems like you've been out?
A sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
You're...
In what way? I have to be careful.
We're here, Clow! Miss
perfect timing. I'll have you know, these...
Several...
Indeed. They're...
Yep!
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further.
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then.
Master! Oh, it's you?
Xianyun! You got it? Mm-hmm. Huh? You know how...
Master, I brought in
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
actually...
Now, this expert you mentioned.
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Fu... Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Xianyun.
Quite well.
Huh. So...
Indeed.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail.
Why, you...
Not at...
while I am loath, you two...
Huh!
Miss Shenyun's...
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What I deeply apologize for doubting you. So...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. The same can be... I am sure you have heard from your travels that the stud...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Xianyun, I'll take the...
The Northland
Zhongli!
My friends.
We've been...
My days... As for you...
I must say...
Whatever for.
Well... one has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one... This city...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people...
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point.
Perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh?
It was a reunion.
Huh. It is settled then. One has already... Shu Yu, come now. It is time to dine. This gentleman over here is Mr.
A humble
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhongli.
That should be every...
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after...